Marketing lessons from Donald Trump that you can apply to your self-publishing business. Now, on the screen here, I have a picture of the Donald himself. I believe this was taken in 2014, back in his prime. And just to preface this video before we get into it, I'm not American. I didn't vote. I'm not a Trump supporter. In fact, I really have no political allegiance. But there are a lot of marketing lessons that you can learn from the current president. And without further ado, sick transition into the PowerPoint slides. Go! Mickelson twins, I'm coming for you with the transitions. So, marketing lessons from Big Sexy himself, Donald Trump. Fun little side bit before we get into it. If you look up Trump's official height, 10 years ago, it was 6'2", but as soon as he's become president, it's actually 6'3" now. So he's somehow grown in his 70s, which is amazing. I mean, only Trump could do that. So what are the marketing lessons we can learn from this guy? Number one, be consistent in your message. Trump is absolutely unwavering when it comes to his marketing message. He doesn't care. He takes a stand and everyone throws things at him, but he stays on that point of view. He doesn't apologize for anything. And I mean, that's a big part of why he won the election. He was completely unapologetic about his stance. And your books should be the same way. Say you have a book in the alternative health niche. You need to be 100% unwavering in your, this is the way to do things. This is the way to cure your, I don't know, what's a disease that people have these days? This is the way to cure your gout naturally without drugs. You have to be consistent with that message. Number two, be bold. Don't hedge. Don't just go for the, oh, this book might be for you. Make a solid statement. Trump doesn't hedge his statements. He insults people. He puts out absolutely outlandish statements, but they're bold statements and he sticks by them. So that's what you got to do. You got to be bold. Don't hedge in your book titles or in your book descriptions. Don't use words like could, maybe, might. Like, you have to just hammer home your point. And the third one, which, I mean, this is what Trump used to win the election. Know your audience. Mr. Trump knew that at least 45% of America was very annoyed and believed in their heart that America was no longer great. And that's why Make America Great Again was an absolutely genius move, because a lot of people believed that. A lot of people wanted to have a leader who stood up and said, you know what, America isn't great, but you know what, I'm gonna make it great again. I'm gonna reverse all of the problems that we currently have. I'm gonna bring back all the industry. I'm gonna give you all jobs again. These were the people's problems that they had. A lot of them, these Rust Belt towns, they hadn't had consistent jobs for 10 years. Trump said he's gonna bring all the industry back. He told them what they wanted to hear. It's the same with your books. Your audience have certain problems and you have to know them and you have to tell them that you're going to solve them. Because if you don't do that, then your book probably isn't gonna sell. So, hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, and you stuck around to the end, I have a free bonus for you. Go to the link in the description, El-Gorr.com. That's EL-GORR.com. And I will give you a copy, a free copy, of my book, 7 Deadly Self-Publishing Sins. And in there, it's just 7 common mistakes self-publishers make, and more importantly for you, how you can avoid them. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Donald Trump, learn from him.